Welcome to 2K Sports for another edition of NBA basketball with Hall of Famer Doris Burke and Greg Anthony. This is Kevin Harlan. On the sidelines, we have David Aldridge reporting. Let's check out Pittsburgh's starting lineup. Juwan Howard is out there with Gasol. And there's Carter. Then there's Doncic, and it's Williams at the point. And for Utah, in it forward, it's going to be Markkanen and Collins. Sexton is the point. Clarkson is in at 2. And it's Kessler in at the 5 down low.
Well, that didn't take long. You got to leave some guys back on the tip, or that's what'll happen.
Outside Collins. And no one near Clarkson as he lets it go. And it's off from three-point range. And Doncic, here we go.
And blocking shots mostly about will and desire. Markkanen showing he has it on that one.
Utah's on defense. Here's Howard. Markkanen pulls it in. The 7th pick in 2017, Lauri Markkanen. Almost a throw-in that Donovan Mitchell trade.
That's incredible to think of now in the context of this guy becoming an all-star in his own right, Kevin. I mean, Markkanen is a 7-footer who's got efficient offensive numbers, like 50, 40, 90 type numbers. He is an uncommon talent.
Carter for 3. The kick out to Williams. Pass to Howard. They shoot again. That's in there. Carter with the assist. Howard's got his second bucket.
He's a skilled and willing passer. Vince gets to his teammates on time and on target.
And here's Collins. Down low. Out to Clarkson. Over Carter. And Vince Carter pulls it down. Here's Pittsburgh with the ball. So first quarter just over a minute and a half in. Here's Howard. And he banks in the layup. Howard's got 6 points.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Now, here's Clarkson. Shot by Collins, no good. Collins against Howard. Outside, Gasol. Howard with a screen on Kessler. Gasol passes to Howard. Score the basket. His 4th. He's only missed 1 of his 5 shots tonight.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
The Jazz making a switch here. George is checked in, and Pittsburgh also making a switch. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander checked in for Luka Doncic. And George kicks to Collins. Pass to Kessler. Markkanen with it, defended by Carter. Outside for Sexton, just 5 on the clock. Over Williams. Another miss by Utah. Pittsburgh leading by 6. Greg, they're in a rhythm offensively, really cooking.
And the opposition looks helpless to stop them right now.
Here's Howard. Here he goes. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Pittsburgh.
Oh, man, how about the mid-range jumper from these guys? It's on tonight, a huge part of their offense so far.
I think the other thing they've done a great job of is making their presence felt inside, converting tons of paint opportunities.
Now, here's Sexton. The Jazz again can't hit it.
Boy, defense nowhere to be found, and neither was his shot at that time.
Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go. Utah trails by 7. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
That unpredictability helps Colin Sexton. He keeps defenders off balance. You don't know what this guy's going to do.
George against Williams. Inside. And Howard with the stuff.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
Howard's gone 5 of 6 in field goal attempts tonight. It's stolen by Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Carter. The shot's good. Gilgeous-Alexander making the play.
You can see Shea always active with his hands and feet. That play was all about his defensive instincts.
George passes to Markkanen. And Vince Carter picks up the foul. That's his first foul. And Pittsburgh with some changes. Jackson, he's checked in for Gasol. And it's Tatum in for Carter. Pass to Sensabaugh. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It goes on Jason Tatum.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
Pittsburgh making a switch here. Brown's checked in, and he sinks the second. Pittsburgh leading by 7. Outside Williams. Drives to the hoop. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt. So it's Utah now. We've got 33 seconds left to play in the first. Markkanen a screen on Williams. There's the lob to Markkanen. An emphatic LU jam.
Yeah, Markkanen, a big-time athlete. Set that lob up in the air and he'll finish.
Williams passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. Banked in off the glass.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Now Clarkson, scoreless thus far. With 1 on the clock, and that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And it's Pittsburgh in control with a 9-point lead to end the quarter. Their defense has been active. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And guys, when you consider how Pittsburgh is doing, your thoughts?
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
Yeah, I think they wanted to come out of the gate strong, and they have. They've taken the early lead here.
And Pittsburgh, looking at who they've got out there. We've got Tatum. Williams is out there with Gilgeous-Alexander. And there's Jackson, and it's Brown in at the 3 spot.
Yeah, teams will try to get physical with SGA, but make sure you understand that wiry frame is big-time strong.
You know, many see Brown as a scorer, but Doris, he's put more of an emphasis on his defense in recent seasons.
You're exactly right, Kevin. He's taken tremendous pride in asking his coaches to put him on the best offensive player. When he's the point of attack defensively, look out. He can give a lot of headaches to ball handlers.
Here's George. The Jazz again can't hit it.
I tell you what, the defense should send Christmas cards for that miss.
There's Brown with the 3. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
Yeah, they're rolling right now. That lead continues to grow.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
And Will Hardy calls timeout here. Wants to talk some things over. Might be seeing some things to adjust. Collier, he's checked in for the Jazz. Luka Doncic, he's checked in for Pittsburgh. Shots good by Clarkson.
Well, Jordan Clarkson specializes at capitalizing on what the defense gives him. Nicely done in the mid-range.
Here's Williams, and the layup's good off the glass.
Of the 2 offenses here tonight, you can tell theirs is just a bit more in sync.
And I think because of that, they've gotten the better looks to start this basketball game.
Pass to Markkanen, and stolen by Tatum. Here's Jackson. Finished off the break. Jackson's got 4 points in the quarter.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Well, what great game planning, what great execution. It doesn't get much better than this.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Pittsburgh shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. That one is no good. BB, one thing about Kessler, he will challenge anybody at the rim. Wow.
There's no question, Kevin. Walker Kessler is one of those guys who's not afraid to get dunked on. He is a rim protector of the highest order. He's going to win some, he's going to lose some, but he's always going to try to do his job.
And here's George. He'll bring it up for the Jazz. Can they get it? And good, and it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down.
And nice touch inside. George can finish from all three levels.
The three from Tatum. And it's hauled in by Lauri Markkanen. Utah trails by 19. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luka Doncic. That's his first foul. Both teams will make substitutions.
Team foul. Substitution on the court.
3 minutes of action so far in the second quarter. Kessler, and the rejection by Jackson.
Remaining in the first round.
Here's Carter. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson. Carter's got his second basket of the game.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Here's Pittsburgh with the ball. They're on a 16-4 run right now. Here's Howard, and it's Howard finishing it off.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Boy, that's a play you just practice time and time again, and that's the result of the work put in.
Another miss by Utah. Pittsburgh leading by 23. And Howard with the stuff.
A lot to like about the way they're playing right now, but still plenty of time left.
You do like that the offense is humming along. They're putting in the effort to distance themselves.
Utah calls timeout, and Utah making a change here. Clarkson's checked in. Pittsburgh is also changing it up. Gasol's checked in for Jackson. And it's Williams in for Damian Lillard. Clarkson for three. Another miss by Utah. Clarkson's gone only 1 of 5 shooting from the floor. Howard kicks to Doncic. Hands it from downtown. Doncic has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. 46 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Sexton against Williams. Here's Sexton. Pass to Kessler. Outside, Markkanen. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Markkanen's got 5 now.
And how about the response by Markkanen? Made 3 on one end, he comes right back for his own team. Love it.
Out to Carter. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Back to Howard. That's in there. Carter with the assist. He's got 17.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
Williams for 3, and he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And it's Pittsburgh holding a very comfortable 25-point lead as the quarter comes to a close. They have made it very tough to get a shot off against them. Their defense has been stifling. Back right after this.
Fans, please direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the fan half-court shot. They're measuring up the shot.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. Here's Sexton. Preparing up front, it'll be Collins and Kessler. Sharing the wing spot, it's Clarkson and Markkanen. And it's Sexton in at the guard position. That's the group right now for Utah. Clarkson for three. Luka Doncic grabs the miss. Here's Pittsburgh with the ball. Greg, you think about oversized point guards, and the gold standard has always been Magic Johnson. Now you look at Luka Doncic, and he's certainly big for that position.
Definitely some positive similarities, right? But the big difference is one of those guys has 5 rings, and that's not a knock on Doncic. This is a team sport, but Magic's ability to affect winning was right there with another MJ, Michael Jordan.
Howard against Collins. Here's Williams. Rebounded by the Jazz. About 1 minute played here in the second half. Here's Clarkson. And Sexton has it in the corner. Traps in the tray. Sexton's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Well, Colin Sexton's assertiveness right there with the rise and fire, exactly what his team wants from him.
Williams gets the bucket.
Well, there's an aggressive mentality in play. Working close, find a way to score.
And Will Hardy is called timeout. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys. And so Sexton will bring it up with a jam. Taken away by Williams. To the middle. Here's Howard. Slammed home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line. That one on Collins.
And how about the mindset of Williams? Just constantly on the lookout to set up his teammates.
For Pittsburgh, they've made 2 and missed 2 at the line tonight. Here's Clarkson. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And that's now 6 points for Jordan Clarkson.
Quick job of getting up the floor and creating early offense.
You don't give the defense any chance to set up. Sometimes you just love an easy look.
Here's Howard. The kick out to Williams. Pittsburgh working the ball around. 6 on the shot clock. Gasol, a screen on Sexton. The offensive rebound. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
How about the hustle from Marc Gasol, just working the glass to perfection.
Pittsburgh shooting their 6th attempt at the charity stripe in the game. And it's Utah's ball. Sexton on the wing. He's guarded by Williams. Sexton, the pass to Kessler. It's stolen by Carter. 2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. Markkanen against Doncic. That's good. And so Howard with the assist.
That's a high percentage look for Luka Doncic. He is a menace if he gets that deep.
High post shot. And Utah again with the bucket.
I mean, even he was surprised to be that open.
And Pittsburgh with the possession here. Markkanen pulls it in. And it's Utah's ball. Here's Sexton. The teardrop falls in. 12 points for Colin Sexton.
How about the soft touch on the floater from Colin Sexton? You must have that in your arsenal.
Williams kicks to Doncic. Williams passes to Carter. Here's Howard. And it's Howard finishing it off.
Really like that work there in the paint. He has really established a low post presence.
Clarkson outside. Pass to Kessler. Now here's Collins. A three-pointer off the mark. Here's Howard. Makes it off the glass. Howard's got 25 points in the game.
This guy reads situations so well, and he knows how to execute.
Outside, Markkanen. We've got 1:08 left in the third quarter. To the paint, here's Kessler. Vince Carter grabs the miss. Carter's got 4 rebounds in this game. For 3, Williams. Utah with the rebound. Kessler's got his 4th rebound in this one. Stolen by Carter. To the inside. Here's Williams. And it's sent back by Kessler. Clarkson against Williams. Pass to Kessler. In the corner, Collins with it. Clarkson taking his time here for the Jazz. Sensabaugh is checked in, and it's Keontae George in for Colin Sexton.
Substitution on the court.
26 seconds left in the third.
Away team foul.
The Jazz have converted 1 of 2 free throws so far today.
That's his first personal
Free throw good. Clarkson, a different look for Utah. Eubanks, he's checked in for Walker Kessler. And it's Markkanen in for Collins. Gilgeous-Alexander with it. Driving inside. Rebound, Utah. Markkanen's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's George. Pittsburgh pulls it in. On the wing, Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Pittsburgh having no problems at all. Up 29 points heading into the next quarter. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
And we reach the 4th quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. And Pittsburgh looking at who they've got out there. We've got Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. Jaylen Brown out there with Tatum. Then it's Damian Lillard. And it's Jackson in the center position. And now we'll get perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for Pittsburgh.
No adjustments made by the other team, and they couldn't defend against the speed of this group. They've been running over them in this one.
Another thing I thought they did well was pressure. They forced a ton of turnovers, turned those opportunities into points.
George with the bounce pass. Clock at 6. Eubanks finds George. No good on that one. Great D that time from Tatum. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. Tatum's got 3 assists now in this one. Gilgeous-Alexander's gotten it done so far from the field tonight, making 4 of his 6 attempts. Here's Collier. Missed inside. And Pittsburgh with the possession here. Here's Lillard. And he drops it in from the low post.
Aggressive move by Lillard, attacking the heart of that defense.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
To halt the run, Collier. That's good.
Good job attacking. Those restricted area shots are what every NBA team is looking for.
Lillard surveying the D. It's good.
You won't find too many players with a better understanding of the pick and roll than Lillard. He runs that set to a T.
Pass to Sensabaugh. There's a good screen. To the paint. Here's Eubanks. Outside for George. Back to Eubanks. Great pass to set up the lay-in. Eubanks got his first bucket in this one.
And no matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball inside.
And it goes down 2 points.
Well, that's SGA in a nutshell right there. Quickness, length, guile, finishing on the interior.
Pass to Markkanen. Over Tatum. Markkanen can't get it to go. And so Brown will bring it up for Pittsburgh. Tatum setting the pick for Brown. That 3 off the mark. And here's Utah. Outside, George. Pass to Collier. Markkanen against Tatum. Markkanen passes to Eubanks. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
That's his first personal foul.
And the first one drops. Halliburton's checked in for Gilgeous-Alexander. So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe.
Boy, he'd sure like to have that miss back. Hard to chip away at a lead when you're leaving freebies at the line.
Tatum finds Brown. He gets that one.
Jaylen Brown has tightened his handle, and that allows him to be effective as a pick-and-roll option.
Lillard against Sexton. And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
And those are the kinds of plays that are just killing them right now.
Fires from 14, and it comes off the front of the rim. Clarkson's gone 3 of 9 shooting. Halliburton kicks to Brown. Three-pointer, Lillard gets the three-pointer to fall.
Saw the opportunity to put this away, and you could see the killer instinct take over.
And you want to save your best for last. Tonight, they've done that and then some.
Clarkson for 3. Pittsburgh pulls it in.
I know he wants to answer the 3 that was just made on the other end, but he can't let that affect his judgment. He's got to find the best shot possible.
And there's an edge to Lillard's game. He's fearless, and you can see it when he's finishing in traffic.
Sexton with the bounce pass. Collins kicks to Sexton. Trains the three-pointer.
Always a bonus when points come from unlikely sources. And you can see this guy's been working on that shot.
17 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Lillard attacking with the teardrop. Tatum no good. Outside, Sexton. So it's Pittsburgh picking up the win. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Doris Burke, David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. And as we leave, we present our player of the game.